understand. I need somebody to explain to me why did he go for 2 points on the first time he scored a touchdown. That's what I need to understand. Because at that point in time, okay, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't. And then, so let me get this up. So now we're down 8 because we were done. I don't know what happened. Maybe Eagle had a rock and he dropped it on and Stefanski's head. I don't know what happened. And so now we got to go for 2. So we're gonna take Shador out,
San Francisco to the line.
And we're gonna run Wildcat. And the guy forgetting to pitch the ball.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air.
I'm thinking he was supposed to pitch it, Ocho.
Yeah, he was supposed to pitch it. He was supposed to come around.
And I guess he's going to throw it. I guess somebody else was going to go out for a pass. I guess. I mean, at this point in time, we just like everybody else, we had a loss for work.
I'm confused, man. The only way as a head coach, this is how I know a job isn't in jeopardy. This is how I know a job isn't in jeopardy. Because when your job is in jeopardy, you call plays that are conducive for you to look good as a head coach. And with a quarterback plan as well as he was playing, even if it one Shador, a quarterback that is
taking him out.
He had that game.
You're not taking him out.
No, you're not taking him out because your job is on the line.
You're not taking him out.
Your job is on the line. I need to do everything I can to show management and those that are in position of power who can make the call whether I stay or go. That's coming from the top, huh?
Wow. Look at this. 94% of people believe company culture is important to an organization.
In fact, we can't even blame the coach. This is the same situation. Who's the reason? Who took the fall for Loooook getting traded again?
Nico.
Stefanski is basically Nico. Stefanski is basically Nico Collins. He's taking all. Stefanski's taking all the heat, but the call is coming from up above.
You got it.
Listen, do whatever you need to do. Do whatever you need to do to make you win. Because there's no reason. Why are you not trying to win? Are you trying to tank purposes? Are you trying to make your team look bad purposes? See, that's exactly what you're doing. Because you have every Cleveland Brown fan, every football fan scratching your head about the decision making you make it as a head coach.
I had people reach out to me and ask me, they don't even really know football like that. Say, why they take Shador out? Because they say, I'm going to ask you because I know you played the game, you watched the game, you studied the game. I said, I don't know. It's like you know something. I'm like, damn, I ain't a tweet. I don't know. Hell, if I do, I'm not tweeting. It needs to be studied. They need, hey, DOJ, Department of Justice, I need y'all to open up an investigation in what the hell is going on in Cleveland. What the hell is Stefanski doing? Because it makes no sense. Even if you want to run the Wildcat, considering that your quarterback is playing at he's on fire. He's hotter than 4 foxes in a forest fire. That's how hot he is, Ocho. And you take him out. You take him out to do. Think about this, Ocho. You take him out to have somebody else throw a pass? Because that's what it looks like. If you were going to flip it to it, what was he going to do? Run it? Or he was going to run and put up and pull up and throw a pass? And that's what I do.
Listen, he's going to throw it. Listen, he gonna throw it to somebody. If Junkins it flipped the ball like it's supposed to, obviously misdirection. You know how well misdirection works when you're playing against the defense. That's extremely aggressive. Yes. Extremely aggressive. You're hoping somebody misses assignment in a back or a receiver or a tight end, leaks out and he's wide open. But it didn't happen. It didn't work. That way.
The ball is doing I don't care. I'm gonna go down and look. If you brought me this far. You brought me this far. Yeah. If this is as far as you can take us, well, you're far farther than I will.
Yeah. I don't get it. I just told you.
It doesn't make. Here's what Stefanski said about going for 2. That last 2-point conversion. Listen to what he had to say.
Yes, sir.
What was what they happened on that last 2-point conversions?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into all the specifics, Jeff, but obviously did not go as we thought it would.
Did you make that call or did you call?
Yeah, I make every call. Why
would you take them off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, but didn't come through. But that's on me.
Is that play calling you?
I'm responsible for all of it.
No, I thought you turned over play calling duty. Now, it's been reported, Mary Kay, I need you to let us know, jump in the chat. Because it was reported that he turned the play calling over to Tommy Reese, right? Isn't that the OC? So I know everything's on you, and you don't want to get into it. Get into it. What went into your thinking that when Shedeur Sanders had led you back from 14 down, he had led you back? What went into the decision to take him off the field and potentially have someone else throw a 2-point conversion? What went into your decision?
Hold on. Not only have someone else throw the 2-point conversion, have someone else throw the 2-point conversion that wasn't your quarterback, that was on fire like he was playing NBA Jam. Hold on. A play like that in college, I understand.
Yes.
I understand because they don't see it coming. In the NFL, it's not working. That's a play for the movie The Longest Yard. Or maybe on Thanksgiving you're in the goddamn turkey bowl. That's what it's for. Or maybe the movie Run for. That's when you run a play like that. Not with a game on the line that you're actually trying to win and compete. Like, what are you doing? I swear to God, on my mama rest in peace, I had to call 2 of my former coaches to get a better perspective on what they were doing. Because you've been a head coach, please explain to me. You've been in that position before. If that was you, why do you call a play like that? And of course, they wouldn't give me an answer. They wanted to keep it PC. Like, come on, man.
You should have been in that situation because you should have kicked the PAT to begin with. Why the hell are you going for 2 on the first PAT? You're only down 14. You're down an even number. So why the hell are you going? Why are you going for 2 on the first PAT? If you just kick it, now you're down 7. Now you don't have to chase the second point. That's what makes no sense to me. Nothing. First of all, it didn't make sense. Who he started, he went with Black. Okay, fine. He said Dylan Gabriel and drafted him in the 3rd round. Okay, whatever the case may be, we can't go back in time. Undo what's already done. But moving forward, the guy gives you a great opportunity to win. A great opportunity. He's playing his ass off. And you undercut him by taking him off the field. You undercut him by going for 2 when it's unnecessary. So I'm just trying to figure out, and I don't want to use the word sabotage, but I will say I'm trying to understand your rationale and your thought process, what goes into going for 2 the first time when you're only down 14, you kick the PAT, you're down 7. Okay, now you're down 8 because you didn't get the first PAT. The first 2-point conversion. So now you're down 8, you gotta go for it. What goes into a rationale? After you see what your quarterback has done, why would you take him off the field and ask somebody that doesn't play the position? Are you really trusting someone that hasn't thrown a pass to throw a pass in that situation, in that moment, at that juncture? You really want to do that on Chuck? Is that really what you want to do, Chad? I don't know.
Oh, they're doing that on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. And it's just not this. Just think about some training camp. Just think about all the games they continue to play. Their organization has continued to play. With Shedeur, just in general. They did not want young boy to be a starter because they understood if he gets the opportunity to play, the numbers you see him putting up, him getting an opportunity to play, he's going to give them their best chance to win. They don't want to win. What they do want to win, they don't want to win with him behind center. That's the only answer I can think of. We be pulling that kind of bull jive I saw out there today. As a former player, as a football fan, as a fan of the game, this is for anybody, for any team, for any quarterback. You always want to put your quarterback and your team in the best positions to win, because that's the point of playing this game. You want to win, and that shit. I'm sorry. That he pulled today is ridiculous.
On the downside, I was disappointed in Cleveland's defense run. Tony Pollard had 25 carries for a buck 61, had a 65-yard run, had another long run. They got to do a better job of stopping the run, so now we can put more pressure on Cam Ward. But when you're second and short, you're third and short, it's hard to rush the